How are you doing and how have you been? If you saw that autosave, it's almost like I haven't come off yet. Some porkers rotted away in storage, which is very, very sad. So, if you haven't seen the last episode, as always, go check it out. We are starting on the new updated 1.2 Rimworld. And it's beautiful. So we're trying to build a throne room because the new quest to be able to get the title and alongside it, the psychic amplifier that then, well, the psych link is what it's called. It says it can only give us a title if any throne room requirements are satisfied. Now, I don't actually know what that means, but we're building a throne room and we're putting a throne in it. So by that logic, I'm hoping then that's golden. We're going to put 2 lamps in, not because it's efficient, just because it looks cool. But yeah, there's not really much else we can actually put in it. So we're going to have to hope that's enough. We've got a load of other things queued up for us to build and whatnot. We've deforestation, something like that. Basically, we've cut all the trees like near us. And actually, we're already running out of wood, which is absolutely crazy. But once we get this throne room, we will accept that quest and we'll see what happens. From the looks of it, there are going to be a few people that actually come to us to give us this. So it's going to be interesting to see. Let's just make sure we're cutting as much wood as possible. There we go. Cut all the trees because we're going to need more wood than this anyway. I always cut this tree. Don't cut this tree. Wish you could just ban like, because it's like a meditation tree. Not that I've put much effort into meditation in this game, to be honest. So how many days until this quest goes? We do need to get this throne room up. So 8 days. I'm hoping that will be up in time. It should be. What we are going to do is we're going to replace that horseshoe pin because I'm going to end up just forgetting about it. And they always like a variety of different things to do. And we've got the chessboards in here. Is Jake, do they still hate this room? Yeah, it's still an ugly barrack. It's mediocre. Yeah, I suppose it could have been done a bit bigger, couldn't it? Okay. So Jake is smashing up the throne room. The problem is we're in a situation where they have to go so far to go get the wood. We haven't really got a dedicated hauler or whatnot. We did have a person drop that we could have saved, but they were a pyromaniac, so their death was always inevitable, landing in my base with that trait. Unowned. Okay. Why is it unowned? I have no idea. I wonder if it's just because she doesn't have the title yet. Good. Set owner. Assign pixie. Throne must be placed indoors. Okay. Satisfies title. None. So we'll wait until the room to actually get enclosed. No, take it down. Ugh. Oh, they're finishing the other kill box, which isn't the end of the world. If they were just like skipping down the path, making daisy chains, I'd have been more annoyed, but... And then we'll leave that 3 layers, then what we'll do is when we get a bit of granite, then we're going to build some granite walls, so then we'll really like be rocking and a-rolling. Really, we're going to want our 4th person. We need a really good researcher to basically just sit on the research bench day in, day out. Eventually, it would be nice to get like a research room with like 4 research benches and have like 4 people just nailing out research like constantly. Got a lot of steel, which is good. Now, coming along quite nicely. Said it before in the first episode, it keeps like in my brain, like something keeps saying like, stay in this area, don't go in the mountain, like spaceship chunks. Nothing near me. Unless I'm totally blind. I think there's only one mod that piqued my interest, and it's like an event happens where like spaceships are attacking each other above you, so it like rains spaceship chunks down on the map. I like that sort of mod because, you know, that could happen. But for me that event has to be quite rare, do you know what I mean? Right, here we go, the throne room is nearly up. Oh, pause. I just want to haul that in our first raid. Oh, what are these? So a group of tribesmen people from the Noboko Pact have arrived nearby. They attack and immediately, watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turrets, fields of fire, and notice some of your traps. There's quite a few really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of them have weapons. Right, everyone, we're under attack. So if they notice my traps, because I mean they have to walk through them, if they notice them, does that mean like they won't trigger them? I don't think they're going to get through. But we're going to be ready anyway. But I don't think they'll get through. No, there's no way they're getting through. There was no point even drafting people. Just a bit nervous. I thought our first attack. I think it must mean if like the traps are out on the open and they notice them. But like, eventually we'll replace all these wooden traps with steel traps. But wooden traps have a less chance of killing people, although that doesn't really prove my point. Is that it? So I've done this before where I've like, okay, no one worry now. What's going on down here? Oh. Like, okay, nothing to worry about. But then there's been like another team that I just haven't been watching. Sometimes they'll like attack you from here and attack you from here. So it's always worth being a little bit careful. Oh, poor little mare. Right, the throne room looks done. So we're going to accept this quest and see what happens. Okay, you heard that, I heard that. Okay, what happens? They look like a kill squad. Right. So Pixie. Do bestowing ceremony. Look at their weapons, their armour. So we've got the title. Oh, what's this? Trust of word. Speak to the prisoner while using psychic suggestions to reduce his resistance to recruitment. This can only reduce a prisoner's resistance but cannot recruit him. That's huge. Normally you get stun. I don't know if that one's been added. But that's awesome. Can you do anything? That is awesome. And then off they go. See you later, friends. Wow, that's big. I think I would have still preferred stun if I'm being greedy. Alright, we're going to worry about getting power up now. Then when we get power up, we'll get the fridge up. I think actually this is probably the best I've ever done. Like, it's just difficult when you're being recorded, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only reason why I started with some stuff like this already done, just so then I can focus and then set tasks. But actually, once that fridge is up, we're flying. It's going to take something crazy to stop us, it really will. Like, this ain't going to be a short series, no way. It'll be cool when cotton gets up, so we can start either selling it or making stuff, selling that. Would like to make some beer and whatnot. Should we start making... We can start growing it at least, can't we? 4.9. That's just hops, isn't it? Smoked leaf? So let's not allow sowing. What should we grow here? So hops. Psychedelic. Should we do some hops? I think we'll get some like beer going, and then we'll try and set up a little thing so when people are low on mood they can have a beer, chill out. I like that idea. Because you can set a thing like when their mood is below a certain thing, go drink a beer. The only bad thing about that is obviously if their mood is always low. But actually our moods at the moment have all been very, very high, so that's really good. I don't see it getting worse anytime soon. Nice little throne room. When we get some carpets, we can have like red carpet coming down the middle, look all fancy dancy. That's cool that they make you build a throne room, because I think before I never even bothered with it. Which makes sense, if you want a royal title you should have to build a throne room. But I've always it's just been so easy to avoid in the past, so it's like, what's the point? Right, Lynx is still cutting down trees, lovely Jublu. A lot of trees getting cut down. Lynx, what do you do after you're done? You grow, you plant, cut, you construct, you can't haul. That's a shame, because you'd have been prime candidate to start hauling after that. Never mind. Wasted potential, that's what that is. Jake, what is the problem, my man? Observed corpse. Rebuffed by Lynx, rebuffed by pig. Jesus, man. Sweaty, well, we can sort that out at some point. When the cloth comes, we can start. Right, there we go. So we have our first power. Right, then we literally want this to run through the base. Nope. I want it like this, just in case one cable up here gets broken, it doesn't break the link. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, and it's what we're going to do. Oh, we just need to bring a power down to the throne room. Lovely jubbly, like that. I'll put vents in here because I assume it's going to get scorching with these running. So I don't want people to be getting heat stroke the minute they walk into the room. Not too concerned about that being powered at the moment. Just we are going to have to dedicate a bit of time and at some point, maybe this episode, maybe the next episode, to just hauling. That's what I'm thinking. Going to have a lot of heal root when that comes through. It's like the herbal melodies, that sort of stuff. Rice is coming through clutch. We've still got a few meals. Sadly, nothing crazy, but I think that is just because everything's getting spoiled. We've got a hunter, haven't we? Yeah, Pixie. No. Lynx. Have you got the rifle then? Yeah, baby. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No, we'll start hunting when the fridge goes up. Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste. Luckily, all the power conduits are going down, so that's nice. Then we'll get the fridge up. To be fair, we've still got 14 survival meals. So, we're not in dire straits by any imagination, by any stretch. I said it's just bringing the wood, but like when I started I knew it was going to be very wood intensive, this base. Fire? Where's the fire? Not near us. Over there. Luckily that stopped, otherwise that would start spreading down. And do need our wood. Right, pixie links are doing some growing. Alright, links. If you're not plant hunting, I don't want you to grow because pixie is all over it. I would prefer if you were hauling and cleaning, to be honest. So hopefully she'll start to do that. So we'll keep an eye on her. Is she hauling? Yes, there we go. That's a big move. So you're not constructing either, which is really good because then I can tell people to start building the fridge and you're going to keep hauling. Why can I not click on it? What's there? Some wood's there. I disallowed the wood, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Might as well get rid of that. And we can just build a... Oh, have we frozen? No. Quest available! So, the Broken Dominion is making a request. She wants you to take care of 2 of her foxes. Don't see that being a problem. I think we'll accept for goodwill. If it rises above 75, the faction will become your ally and send fighters to help you when they can. I think we don't want a great bow. Do we want more honour? Gain titles. At the time being, we want goodwill, is what we're going for. That's the plan. So these foxes, can you please stay in the base and then you will be fine. There's enough food here. There's no predators in here. You're at... Yeah, I thought that was a predator then, but no, it's one of the foxes. They look quite cute, really. Right. I didn't decide what this was in the end. I might put it as cotton, actually. No, I'm just going to delete it. Might put it as cotton, actually, and just get the cotton farm a bit bigger, to be fair. I think that... Why did I do that again? I think because I'm telling myself that I clicked don't sow it. So I think I'm putting the tick on, if that makes sense. Cotton, there we go. Get another load of cotton down. I think that'll be a big move. Probably want to get another food bit down. Swap that to corn and have another rice down here, maybe. I think that's what we're going to do. A drifter is passing by. Food binge Jake. That's fine. We knew Jake was going to have a meltdown sooner rather than later. He's been having a tough time, bless him. Right, let's get rid of some of these torches and start replacing them with actually lamps. That would be nice. Might keep him in the frame room. That looks quite epic. I think because Jake is our constructor, we're sort of not going to get much done with him sort of having a meltdown. It's raining on the game. That makes me really like... Wish it'd rain in real life. Jeez, I'm still sweating. It's like 30 odd degrees. Link's having a meltdown as well. Why are you having a meltdown? 8 without a table, that's your own fault. Soaking wet, that's your own fault. Sweaty, we'll sort out the sweaty in a bit. Just need some of this cotton to grow. It's 88. So it ain't going to be too long. So now, what have we got in here? We've got wolf skin, light leather, plain leather, pig skin. I prefer the cotton to be made out of it, to be honest. think we'll just end up selling the rest. Lovely, that gets taken down, so we want a standing lamp there, standing lamp there. That would be big moves. And then how hot is this room? It's only like 30 odd degrees, that's not crazy. I say that as I'm sitting in 30 degrees heat. It's not like they're ever going to go in here. And I did put some vents. I'm pretty sure I did say. Whether that makes a difference or not, I don't know. I expand the zone. Then eventually... No. Why did you build that lamp? Why did I tell them to build that lamp? Right. So hopefully the meltdowns stop. And then they'll be a little bit happier because they've just had that like stress relief. So that would be nice. Frame room's in a nice position, really. There we go. The gang is back together. I was going to say the boys are back in town, but we got more girls than boys, so the girls are back in town. Didn't know any like specific like girl songs, surprisingly enough. Right, let's get this fridge built today. We're going to have to cut some more trees, aren't we? No, we've still got all that. Is Lynx... I keep forgetting who's... Yeah, Lynx is the hauler, so it's just not getting hauled because she's asleep. Fair enough. Standing lamp there. And then we want to go like minus 21. Tried to spend ages trying to find like the optimal way to set up the doors so you don't lose as much heat, but I think we'll just keep it simple. Might as well start putting the zone in, because actually it's going to be sorted in a minute. So storage, we want clear all, we want it on important, we don't want rotten. Yes, we want fresh. Animal corpses, yes please. Actually no, we'll put animal corpses can keep coming in here to just get butchered, really. So they should, because they've been getting butchered constantly. Raw food, chocolate, hay, yeah, all that boring stuff, and meals. There we go. Oh, I wondered why. I was just checking the right hand side and it still said outside. Are we indoors yet? We are. We want to see that temperature drop. Want to see that temperature drop. There we go, minus. Lovely jubbly. We have got a lot of steel, so we are going to concrete all this. Not that I think it matters, but it matters to me. Concrete. Concrete. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. A few traps are going down. It seems like some wildlife is getting caught up in them. But that's cool because it feeds us. So I'm happy with that, as cruel as that sounds. Allow that. I wondered what that was then, the way it was sitting like that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Have we got a bit of cloth? We've got a bit of cloth, so we're going to set up, because everyone's a little bit sweaty. So I think we're going to set up some dusters. Just pause it, I don't really want you doing it yet. Didn't he have 3? There's only 3 of us. Yeah, I just want you to be using cloth. The rest of it we're just going to sell. Cloth and some cowboy hats. Because you also have them when you're hot. Cowboy hats make sense, the dusters don't. Like, please, comments below, why would you have a big old duster when it's hot? But it is what it is. And the rest of the cotton will be grown soon, or cloth. Oh, it's cotton plant, makes cloth. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Suppose they didn't add a thing where you have to, like, spin the cotton. Do you know what I mean? To actually make the cloth, but that would be massive, wouldn't it? Seems like she's meditating. Lovely. So I think, like I said, it's going to take something massive to take me out. Like these kill zones, like you saw, like 5 people, they couldn't even get past the first like row. I think sappers are going to hit me here. That seems to only because they like mine through. That would seem like the logical spot that they would come at me from. There we go, with concrete and everything. Makes it look nice for me. I don't know about anyone else. Right, we have no meals. Because apparently I'm not paying attention. There's not much to kill on this, is there? Alright, take out an alpaca. What did I say about and there's going to be nothing that takes me out? I'm going to take myself out. Oh no, 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 no. We are killing a rhino. Unstoppable. We are killing our rhino. Let's just make sure. Yep, someone's set to do that. Oh, and another bit of wildlife got caught up. What a shame. What a shame. There we go. And then more meals are being done. Lovely. Crisis averted. We are probably going to need another growing zone, you know. Oh, the OCD levels. And what we will do is we will go rice, but we will turn this rice into corn. I think once the corn sort of hits, we should be golden, to be fair. Not that I'm stressing anyway, but you know what I mean. Just nice to know you have a big old stockpile, but that's the problem when you don't have a fridge up. But we got a couple of meals locked up. Well, we got 1 meal. Alright, mine some more steel. Got lots of components. Wood, how are we doing on the wood front? Still got a lot. It will start to deteriorate though. Is there any wood at home? There is, so we'll get that cut. Yeah, there's only a few, but might as well get it cut. There we go. Keep cutting it, then it doesn't sort of like catch you off guard that suddenly actually you haven't got anything. Right, concrete that. Alright, everything's looking lovely jubbly. We'll just have a little relax session. Let's just make sure everyone's doing what they can. Trees are getting cut like a boss. Cargo pods. What have you got for daddy? Ooh, Yago. Yago? I think it's like a drug. If we have a look. Yeah, powdery preparation psychit drug when snorted. So basically cocaine. Don't do drugs, kid. Fun fact, I used to be a recovery worker. Working people to over... How was the words that we sort of phrased it? Supporting people with recovery and whatever they see recovery, do you know what I mean? So it was quite cool because you hear recovery worker and you think like, we weren't there to tell people drugs are bad, do you know what I mean? We were just there to be like, so we'd go into school, we'd be like, right, this drug has this effect, this effect, this effect, this is what to watch out for, that sort of thing. It's quite cool, there's not many stuff like that. Weren't there to lecture, weren't there to tell off. Voluntary service, if you wanted to quit, we could do that. If you wanted to just reduce, we could work with that. Well, you don't realise them sort of... Why is this not being done? Ah, Pixie, because you're cooking. But look, we've got massive amounts of meat now in here. Oh, it's that rhino gave us loads. That rhino gave us tons, jeez. Nice, nice, nice. Jake is making the clothes. We're coming along really nicely. So it was a charity organisation, that sort of stuff. None for profit. You didn't have to pay anything. All you had to do was engage. It's awesome. Like, I feel bad for charities like that because they always go under the radar. Everyone forgets that they're there. I suppose that's with most things though. You don't know they're there until you need them. Just having a look at them graves. Got a few up here, only one buried. I just thought we'd spread them out. Tortoise is self-tamed. Well, guess what, mate? You're getting slaughtered. So come on home and get in my belly. Get in my belly. 10 internet points if you can tell me where that reference is from. I keep looking in this stockpile for food thinking, geez, we haven't got anything. But it's the wood. As long as we can stockpile a decent amount of wood, power-wise, we're going to be alright. Obviously, eventually we're going to make the move over to solar power. To be fair, I've never done it before, but we could just turn these into chem fuel generators and we could have a bit of fun. I don't see anyone use them and I just think, why not? Why don't we have a little go, a little cheeky, like, I don't know, I like trying different stuff on this. I'm not about playing optimal, I'm just about playing like fun, do you know what I mean? It's interesting. He's making the cowboy hat, so I wonder if he doesn't have enough material to make the dusters. Does it actually say he needs 80, that's why he's skipping that one and going on to the cowboy hats? Can't believe how much meat we got from them rhinos. Crazy, I'm not complaining, not complaining. I'm all for some meat. Right, expand that zone. Oh, I'm gonna have to start. Jake is on a food binge. We're gonna have to make a bigger room, really, aren't we? Jakey. Oh, he's getting rebuffed as well, which isn't great. Saying that, they're getting the spacious interior. Maybe it's just the cleanliness. Saying that, Lynx has a duster. We've got a sprout of some drugs that I clicked off. So now I'm going to have to try and find it manually. Oh, I'm brilliant, aren't I? Just got a tendency to like right click stuff. Where is it? Drugs. But yeah, let me know about your jobs or your past jobs. Like something interesting. It doesn't have to be interesting. Recovery worker isn't particularly interesting. I think what I like about it, because what I like in my sort of jobs is I like travelling, I like being out and about, I don't like being stuck in an office. Not saying that's for everyone. My partner doesn't mind being in an office and whatnot, so... Say it like she's stuck in there like constantly. I cannot see it for the love of me. I have to have a proper hunt later. It's not like they're grown already, it just means they're sprouting up. Low food? We ain't got low food, don't you worry about it. Alright, they're going to start eating the meat. What happened? Everyone, man on deck, man on deck! Please say it's in the home zone. Zone. Home zone. Everyone, what are you doing? Oh god, the base is going to burn. Pixie, you are a champ. Oh no. Lynx, please don't say you can't firefight. She can't firefight and Jake... Oh no, we're going to lose the kill box. Oh no, Pixie. And just... Oh no. We're in a bit of trouble. Jake's having a meltdown. Pixie can't Oh, sorry, Lynx can't firefight. This is the problem with a wooden base. I love the idea that Lynx just came and nicked the wood. And then went, okay, Jake's finished having his meltdown. Jeez, look at that though. I think that was one of them boomer rats or whatever it was. Oh, luckily the rain came, but jeez. Whoa. And that's how you take out my defence. It's like Randy will sniff that out in a minute and send an attack. You watch. Right, there. Jeez. That was harsh. That was harsh. Right, we are low on food. There's not really much out here. Guinea pigs, some hares. Well, yeah, we'll take a couple of hares out. Why not? Is there just too much growing for one person? What happened to all that corn? Are these eating it? What happened to all that corn? I have to start keeping an eye on what these boars are doing. I wonder if they're eating all this. If they are, we're going to have to get rid of them. Which is easier said than done. Right, hopefully we can make it through this and then we can rebuild our kill zone. But again, that's another load of wood. Saying that, we are actually hauling it now because we've got like 500 actually in the stockpile. Or a bit of lag. It keeps lagging every time like a quest comes through. I think it doesn't help that I'm obviously flying around on the map. Right, there we go. So ship to the stars. We know what that quest is. That is basically tells us on the planet where a ship is to leave. Sounds easier than what it is because when you go there and activate it, then it triggers and it tells like raiders and whatnot. I haven't done it myself, so I don't know 100%. That's basically the gist of it. Right, I might have to just take both of these alpacas out. Got a lot of predators on the map. Transport pods. A digger named Walters. He hasn't got a faction. You can rescue him and hope he joins freely or capture him. Undergrounder Wimp. Oh, he's actually got some good skills. How bad is his health? He's only got a bruise. So we'll see if we can get the prison up in time. Don't think we will because this boar is in the way. The Dusty Drifter. What's that? A desperate refuge named Margot is approaching. Margot claims to have lost her home in a recent attack. She begs you for permission to stay at Bouldermere for 6 days so she can rest and regroup. In return, she offers to work and fight for free during that time. If you make her happy, she may join you. She may also reward you later for helping her, but there is no way to know her true intentions. This refuge is not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell or harvest her without diplomatic consequences. Possible future reward. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to accept that. So we will. So she will haul, which is actually lovely. So we can set owner as Margot. And then chemical interest, bit boring. It's nothing great, is it? To be fair, she can sit on the research bench. She is just going to be our hauler, which is actually what we need. So I'm actually like got a smile on my face. Anyway, we've been here long enough. If you've got to this point of the video, leave a sub, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.